Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Okay, so I'm in Delogany, and I'm about to take on the second half of Infinity. Before I do anything, I want to mention that the upgrades I got in the first half of Infinity I already put on everybody, so the Final Knuckles on Rand, the Nature Whips on Spar, despite me not going to use them, I may as well just go ahead and give them their better weapons. So the only items that are left, equipment-wise, are the Buster Bow for Bomb, Storm Ring for Thunder, Worth Ring for Death, and the Wind Robe because it's so light that I might have a nice reason to have a Vigor Boost. So that's why I still have that. Beyond that, I'm good. So with everything done, let's head on into the second half of Infinity, where my goal is to enter that room that I skipped last episode. I did explore a little bit of this, but that was just to get the Nose Robe, which was the first chest of the second half of Infinity, and that's on Nina. Now I just gotta descend into the depths of hell. And, well, first thing's this Ifrit. That's obviously Freeze territory. I see no reason to run a shot attempt on Bow. I mean, this thing's pretty easy anyway. But, I do need to go into that room, it's absolutely mandatory. I just got the chest first because it's a longer trip there, and I was in a position where I wasn't sure how long that was going to take. So I decided to just go for the chest, cast Exit, and then cut this episode to dedicate it to that section. Let's see how long it takes before I actually get there, though, because encounter rate is insanely high, even if I do cast Smoke. That monster gauge is going to go off the charts. Actually, now that I think about it, who's got the Love Bracelet? I put it on you. Let me give that to Nina. Yeah, because she took more damage. Actually, everybody took damage. Let Nina take it first, though. Bow should be okay. And I mean, if Dice takes too much damage, I got Shed. Well, same drill. Freeze. Freeze. Attack. Hopefully no Fireball drops. If that's the case, I may have to cure 3. Oh, damn it. Oh wow, Poe completely avoided that. That's a surprise. Meh. Ryu claps it, and that's a wrap. Do I really need to run Cure 3? Maybe not. I just gotta get up the stairs here. Okay, one more encounter. Hopefully that'll be it before I enter it. Another? I mean, I don't mind, but I wouldn't mind something else. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, the Dragoons. They're super easy to deal with. Just one hail casting and they're gone. Oh, for fuck's sake, another Fireball? Well, I do expect it to go down this turn. And, I know it's inside the room, but I'm still going to Cure 3 just in case I face another encounter, because knowing my luck, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Cure 3. There we go. Surprisingly, I did not. So anyway, heading into this room, this is a Dragon Fountain. A full restore. And right behind them is a whole bunch of wise men. The 7 wise men and their leader. Talk to the leader. This is a bit of an awkward setting because any more questions, you would say no, but that actually just kicks you out, so hit yes. It's kind of like learning the Shaman fusion explanation. It was just an awkward setting, but everybody gets teleported, and it's just Ryu and the leader of the Wise Men. Get phased out of the room, and all of a sudden you get placed here. Okay, this means you have to speak to everybody. We're just gonna go right to left. There's Spar. Spar ends up joining the group. I assume I just walk through here. And with that, there he goes. Alright, so I have to repeat this 7 more times. And I'm just gonna go right to left, starting with Spar. Now I move on to the second from right. That's Sten. That Sten joins the group, and I gotta head all the way back. Speak to Sten again. With that, Sten fades out. That's 2 of 7 companions. Alright. Now I reach Jean. Alright, John comes along. Gotta walk all the way back. With that, there he goes. So that's 3. Now I gotta wrap around the wise man to cover the other 4. Yeah, this process takes a while, but fortunately there's no encounters or anything, so it should go through pretty easily. There's Nina. Alright. With Nina here, gotta walk all the way back. Couldn't this have been straight? But come on. Doctor again. And there she goes. Alright. With that, just 3 more. This one is Cat. Just gotta bring you back as well. Alright. Better late than never. Alright, so with Cat done, all that's left is Bo and Dice, assuming you did get her. And, well, I did, so I do have to run that room as well. I assume this is Bo. Oh, it's Rand. I thought Dice was part of this, I guess not. I wonder where she is. Yeah, I completely forgot about Rand. I'm sorry, dude. I've been using Dice for so long, because I mean, after his event at Farmtown, he's not super necessary. Well, Everett Church aside. There it goes. Yeah, just a huge blip on my mind. Dice is supposed to be a secret character, so maybe this wasn't intentional anyway, but I actually do kind of wonder what she's doing right now. And there's Bo. And one last walk through this side-winding passage with companions, and then the final door opens. Alright. With that, that's all of them. Walk on out. And eventually, here we go. Alright. Walk on in. Oh. I thought there was going to be a thing there, but I guess not. One more side winding path? It's a clone of you. Yep. So this is actually a trick event, because you can't choose any of your friends. What you need to do is sacrifice Ryu. That was the same lines? Maybe I need to pull back and then come back. I think that's what I have to do. So, let me just go ahead and do that. Maybe there's an extra thing with the Wise Man that needs to trigger it. Okay, yep. Chose. There goes the translation being dumb. Walk back in, and I gotta talk to Ryu. This case, hit no. Hit it again. One more time. In total darkness. Gotta wait a bit. And hey, he's awake. With that, everybody's together, and yeah, you finally have the final dragon form, Anfini. And it's gonna be blacked out until one very specific part at the very end of the game where we face Deathevan. It stays grayed out until then. Alright, in that meantime, I am past 21.5 minutes, so I'm not sure can I exit from here? If not, I gotta walk out. No, I can't. I'll walk out, and, do I want to just, yeah, let me go ahead and just, run a quick exit, this way I don't have to deal with any encounters, save the game one final time at Delogany, and then we make a more proper run through the second half of Infinity next episode. Now that I've got Anfini, that's pretty much the last thing I needed to do. So, that's that. I'll call it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.